Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Her Tarot. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, today is not an easy message, but let's get started. This says, take the journey. And I felt like I had to read more into this card before we could go on. It's the number 3 card, but again, this deck just doesn't really follow the tarot, and I love that. What I do love is that the 3 is normally the Empress card, which is all about receiving what you need, receiving what you need, receiving what you need. So this is like the full card, but there's a lot less, there is some guesswork, but a lot less. It's more like a calculated risk, I guess. Whereas normally, traditionally, the Fool is jumping off the cliff and the dog is trying to warn him of danger. Here, they're a lot more at ease, and the dog is totally fine, totally comfortable. There's a confidence the dog brings. I don't know, there's something, the dog really drew my eye, and then this little bag kind of hidden behind this person's knee. And what I'm feeling from this, especially with the rest of the cards, it's take the journey, take the risk, take the journey. And it just feels like, just know you've got a lot more on your side than maybe you recognize right now. You've got more, there's something about loyalty. This could be actual friends and support in your life, or this could be invisible support too, your ancestors, your guides, whatever it is. It just feels like you've got protection. You will be protected, whatever this new journey is. And again, this bag is almost hidden, so it's almost like there's just unseen resources that will show up miraculously for you if you just trust and take the journey. You have a lot more than maybe you realize right now, but it just feels like the sun is setting on whatever the circumstances are, so don't be afraid to take the journey. So we move on. This is the second reading I've done today where it just feels like there's some sort of cruelty involved. I don't know what the fuck, but this girl's crying. Eventually what this card is about is that there is hope. There's these rays of sunshine, these fish swimming towards her, the orange, it feels like illuminating creative ideas or whatever. But right now she's really sad, and it just, again, it feels like there's cruelty. When I look at this card especially, I don't know why. It's the 8 of Earth reversed. Upright, it just feels like, not being afraid to be different, not being afraid to utilize all this magic power that you have. I don't know why this reversed today. I looked at it and it just felt with this card that there was some sort of a cruelty. Like maybe you did take a chance with something or someone or something like that. And once they recognized that you didn't fit the role that they had decided they had cast you in, it's like, look, man, I didn't audition for your movie. I was living my own movie, and I thought we'd start our movie together, whether this is a relationship or whatever it is. It just feels like cruelty, like somebody really, and then you've got this 4 of Water reversed. And like upright, you see that, this is all about learning to love yourself authentically, wrinkles and all or whatever. This is learning to accept what you see in the mirror. And you see this guy's got like one eye blind, and then there's an eye on the mirror. So even upright, it's like worrying about what people think of you, and like instead of looking in the mirror and just accepting what you see and loving what you see, it's like looking in the mirror and hoping that this is what everybody else will like. And so reversed, it just feels like some sort of cruel rejection. And man, I'm sorry. Whoever, is experiencing this, and I just want to say, fuck them. Fuck whatever the situation is. Fuck whoever these people are. Fuck them. Fuck them. And you know what? Don't let it diminish who you are. Take the journey into finding who you truly are, and you stand strong in who you truly are. And again, you may be surprised at the support and the protection that you receive. Just because you weren't accepted by whatever this situation was, don't let it diminish who you are. Let it strengthen. If they didn't like who you are, then fuck them. I've already said it, but like, fuck them. Just let your freak flag fly, man. And and love who you see. Let this strengthen who you know yourself to be. And we ain't doing any fake fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna fake to be something that others approve of and then just diminish myself. You can't accept who I am, then baby, you just ain't ready for me. So again, go on this journey. Then we've got another card that's just more about that. Like, why should we wear a mask of being okay with things when we're crying inside? You don't need, that's not living, that's being dead inside. Fuck that ain't living. So then it also just goes on to kind of describe, maybe there was a man involved, and it's just like a shallow materialistic person because it's the king of earth, but he's reversed. And then it's like struggling to hold up the joy. And like struggling to hold up his joy when he doesn't even approve of you and expects you to conform to some bullshit that isn't you. Set yourself the fuck free from all of that. And then and then it's, so then we'll just end with these cards here. So then you've got these two ladies, and I love that they're kind of wearing masks, but this is the orange and the red represent your sexuality, your sexual energy, creating your own stability, your own security, and standing in your own personal power. And now I've got to do a shameless, promotion of Instant Karma. Not because anyone asked me to, I just like to because I love that I work here. But look at these cute things, like these fucking sunglasses. I didn't even plan this, you guys, it all happened together. But the hat and the glasses, come on down Instant Karma in downtown Asheville. But anyway, trying on different, not even masks so much, but it's like shining the face of what maybe you're not used to standing in your own personal power. Maybe you're not used to standing in your own divine sexual energy. But it's like trying on masks of authenticity to see, does this fit? Does this feel like me? Do I feel confident in this? And just start feeling confident. And then I like that this lady's kind of in the shadows. You see that her third eye is just shining bright, but she kind of keeps it under wraps. Like maybe what you see and maybe what you know, it's not for everybody. And so maybe you don't have to, maybe you're just not for everybody. I've got the Grateful Dead just singing in my head today. And I remember reading that Jerry Garcia said, the Grateful Dead were a lot like black licorice. Not everybody likes black licorice, but those who like black licorice really like black licorice. So it's like, don't be, you don't have to be, you can kind of go dim for those who aren't ready for your light. But that doesn't mean completely diminish yourself. Just, find those who are your people and know your wisdom. And it just feels like there is something wise with this owl and whatever and this third eye. It's like you can see and then spin your own web. Know your own fucking power. Don't give your power away to parasitic people who just want to suck your energy to make themselves shine. Fuck those people. Shine your brilliance for those who truly see you. And for those who aren't ready for it, I just feel like there's this secret web being woven, and it's going to shock the hell out of some people when the new timelines begin appearing. And so then we come to the zero. So this is the Fool card. I like that the two different versions of the Fool card came out, where it's like, you may have to shed some tears for what didn't work out, but let it illuminate your true power, your truth of what you wish to create, and go on the journey. All right, peace and love until next time.